Hello, this is National Weather Service Great Falls meteorologist Matt Ludwig here with your weekly hazards briefing for the week of December 7th through the 13th of 2020. After a week of rather quiet weather, the pattern will become a bit more active this week. While stagnant air will remain in the valleys west of the Continental Divide, winds will be on the increase across central and eastern Montana early this week. These winds will cause some difficulty to drivers of high-profile vehicles. In addition to the winds, humidity will be quite low across the plains, especially across the southeastern part of the state, where fuels are already quite dry. This will result in increased fire danger, as there is the potential for fires to readily start and spread with this combination in place. The second half of the week will feature weather a little more typical of December, with a few disturbances bringing snow to western Montana, especially across the mountains. Freezing rain may also be possible at the onset of the first system Tuesday and into Wednesday across the valleys of northwest Montana, but any ice accretion should be light. As of Sunday evening, the only watches, warnings, and advisories that are out are a high wind warning for the Rocky Mountain front, a high wind watch that extends further east along the high line from the high wind warning, and an air stagnation advisory that is in effect in a few of the valleys of western and northwestern Montana. First up for this week will be the higher winds Monday and Tuesday. Winds on Monday will be breezy across much of the plains of central Montana, with the strongest winds concentrated along the Rocky Mountain front and along the foothills of the Absaroka and Beartooth Mountains. Tuesday will still be a bit breezy, but winds in the most wind-prone areas will not be quite as strong, though winds overall will be a little bit more widespread. In addition to the breezy winds at the start of the week, relative humidity will also be on the low side Monday and Tuesday. With low relative humidity values and breezy winds, fire danger will be elevated, especially across southeastern Montana, where the lower humidity will be more widespread. In addition, it has been drier in the southeast as of late, which has allowed grasses to cure more than in the north-central part of the state, where early season snowfalls have also helped to knock down grasses. Regardless, fires may grow and spread quickly across the plains on Monday and Tuesday. As we head into the second half of the week, the weather pattern will change to a wetter, more active pattern. This will allow weak weather systems to move in from the Pacific, bringing moisture to western Montana. This model loop shows rain and snow from Wednesday through Sunday afternoon across the northwestern U.S. We see multiple rounds of mainly mountain snow moving into western Montana. Some snow will be possible in the valleys, but the bigger concern will be the mountain passes across western and southwestern Montana. A more impactful storm may be possible later in the week, but it is too early to determine any specifics on this system at this time. The big takeaway from this week's hazard briefing will be the following main points. First, winds and low relative humidity will create some increased fire risk across the plains on Monday and Tuesday. Second, stagnant air will also be a concern early in the week, resulting in lower visibility and reduced air quality in the valleys of western Montana. Lastly, a snowier and wetter weather pattern will arrive later this week, and may result in some difficulty driving across western and southwestern Montana, especially over the mountains passes. Thank you for watching this week's hazard briefing, and have a great week.